And that way, you're going to win. Hashem Elokecha will give them in your hands. You have to put the Yichud Hashem on your heart as much as you can. And remember Hashem as much as you can. Elokecha also means that Hashem, everything happens from Him. Every koyach, everything is from Him. It shows you how to go in the Torah, which are the ways of Hashem. We have to be zocha. We need a schiyah. We need v'nasnu Hashem Elokecha b'yadecha. Hashem's going to do it for us. That's why Nachman says you should give every movement, every breath, every instant to Hashem. That's how it is. That's our job. Everything we give over to Hashem. Give it all to Hashem. Say, every machshava, every dibur, every mais, every breath I want to give to you. And that's a very good eitzah, because you try to remember Hashem and try to give it to Hashem. That's what brachas are about. Brachas are supposed to be an anchor to connect it to Hashem. And I'll say over again for a Volby, that crazy the Nebuch exchange between the Baal Tshuva and the FFB, where the FFB says to the Baal Tshuva, why do you make such great brachas? And it's so hard for me to make brachas. How do you do it? What do you do? So Baal Tshuva looks at me and is like, I don't understand you. How do you not make good brachas? How do you not? You're talking to Hashem. Like, boom, you're done. Sometimes you don't need to take a millisecond. Like, he said it, he didn't say it. Who knows what he did? Swallowed it, whatever. What are you doing? So the FFB thought about it for a minute. He's like, the truth is, you're right. But he said, but I'm a take nishba. That's how I was taught when I grew up. What can I do? I'm like, it's not my fault. It's like I was kidnapped and he taught me the wrong way. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So Rehobi actually wrote this down in his little. He used to jot down important vertlach and important things in his little sefer, his little book, and they printed it from him because it's a very important thing. But we don't need to stay there. It says, "Ma Hashem lekecha Hashem mimcha ki'im liyira." What does Hashem ask for you except for to fear Him and to go in His ways, right? And Chazal say, "Ma is meya." 100 brachas a day gives you yira. No, except from before, from Shmuel Shapira. You have to run to get your Shemayim. So these brachas, we have to overcome the impediment. It could be it's not our fault. It could be we won't be judged for it. It could be. Kinda. Maybe yes. Maybe no. I don't know. Between Shemishba, that's what everyone did. That's what he saw. And now it's hard to change. Could be. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The point is you want to be the person who's connecting in the brachas. You don't want to be the person who... A nebuch. Rabbi Nachman says the fact that you have a rutzin is very important, but you can't leave it at rutzin. You want to actually make it actualize, make it happen. Don't just stay in rutzin. And this often is a very long-term battle. Rabbi Nachman says this idea as well, from Rabbi Nachman, that what you want, you get. That's why he brings from Rabbi Nachman. He said Rabbi Nachman made like these kind of motions, these movements. He explained everything's rutzin, and he said I can't explain to you how much. He said that everything in being a Jew is how much what you want, what you really want. That's it. You want Shas, you're going to have Shas. You want to be a tzaddik, you'll have tzaddik. You want to be an anav, you'll have anav. Whatever you really want, but you have to really want it. I mean, as much as possible to wake up, arouse the rutzin, and whatever way you can, work on it in whatever way you can. Ay, Hashem shall be zoche to all these incredible, awesome iras, all these amazing things of fighting the Yitzhara, not forgetting about him, not saying it's okay, and always bring from the right to Bali Musa say, people to the Sfarim are all filled with the Mechem Seyetzer, no, you feel Mechem Seyetzer. Talk to your average guy at a pizza shop, he's enjoying his pizza and his ice cream, you're like, well, what's your Mechem Seyetzer? How's it going? How's the Mechama? I was like, oh, is there a Mechama now? Is something happening in the north? And these, what happened? You know what you're talking about? No, how's the Mechama? It's like, what are you talking about? What Mechama? It's like, so that's what Chatzka would say, yeah, because people gave up. When you give up, obviously you're not a Mechama, because you lost already. You lost by default, because you gave up. So start to fight, and then you'll see you're in a Mechama. There was a certain Yid, 100 years ago or so, in Yerushalayim, I think it was Shach to the Breslovers, big time Chacham, a Rav from somewhere, I don't remember where. He always go to somewhere, he would say, he would tell people, he would say, what do you answer the ship's captain, the Rabbi Chayvel, what do you say to his question? What do you answer? People think, what? He's like, it says, he said to Yonah, Malacha Nirdam, why are you sleeping? Why are you fast asleep? Wake up. And we have to wake up. You know, this is a question we don't really know the answer to. So at least you want to eventually get to a place where we wake up. Like at a certain point, you have to wake up. When are you going to wake up? Never. Like, you have to wake up, try to change, try to connect. But all has to do with rutzin, all has to do with doing whatever you can. You can fix everything no matter what. No matter what, you can fix everything. You just have to start from now, do whatever you can. Again, light, not heavy. Light. All these things, your Shemayim, all these good things, all these serious things that Chazal say, the rest of this, they're all to get to this place of realization and appreciation of the good in you, and to do your best to make it better. Because like if you learn about Lashon Hara and you feel devastated, you're like, oh my God, someone actually came to Chaim, and he felt devastated. I can't buy your book. It'll make me feel terrible. Chaim said, no, it's Kedai, you'll want to be better. That's very nice. But really, the Chaim's books are not supposed to make you feel devastated. You're supposed to yearn for it. You know, every Drotzen is good. Every time I'm Zoch is good. And Hashem's going to help me. Hashem helps me. But it's like we learned this last week. And how much, again, this is the Bechin of Tmimus. What's Tmimus? What's Tmimus? He says, Tmimus is the Pshat that the person knows that everything is from Hashem. Even your Shtab is Hashem. That's why we can say Nasim and Ishma. The Goyim couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. What's in it? Oh my gosh, I can't handle that. You don't need to handle that. God will handle it for you if you want it. Like, no, I can't handle that. Jewish people, whatever, we don't care. Nasim and Ishma. Because you'll help us do it. No problem. And that's something we have to work on. Being connected, staying connected. We're in a nechama, we're fighting. But the main thing of God is Torah, and if not, so connect the Yichud Hashem, like the main Kriyashma. Remember Yom HaMisa. Misa, Rav Nosson, of course, turns it all on its head. I once spoke to a pretty well-known mashgiach, and he's like, we care about Yom HaMisa today. He's like, Manavshach. If you remember it, you really care, you can have a nervous breakdown, you're going to be depressed. And if you don't care, what's the difference if you're thinking about Yom HaMisa? So we can't ever think about the day of death anymore. So the Rav Nachman, and based on Rav Nosson, he's like, no. He's like, remembering Yom HaMisa, he brings Gemara in Shabbos. Someone did to Rebbe how he came to be Mesamech Rebbe, I think, at the Chasana. Maybe you'll tell me. You were learning these sugyas now, right? So he said, Levi, maybe it was? He said, sing for us. He said, tomorrow we're going to die, That was his song. So Rav Nachman's like, that's a great Chasna song. Wow. Everyone's like, now we're all pumped. Now we're going to be happy.
He said some morbid thing.
Yeah, very morbid.
Asked him, why are you being so morbid? They asked him, why are you being so morbid?
I don't remember.
And he said that, I don't remember.
I don't remember. No, I really don't remember. But actually, yeah, so he brings this shtickle, and he said, you see that really that's a reason to rejoice, because it means everything you have is set forever. It's eternal. So much eternity, so much good. So even when he says, like, listen, now's my chance to chaparayim, because everyone, at a certain point, you have to, like, you get what you got, and you have to fix what you have to fix. It doesn't have to be depressing. It's this whole, you have to change it all around. He said, the Rosh Chacham wrote the strongest Musar. He doesn't mean to depress you. He means to encourage you, inspire you. They were teaching Rosh Chacham 40 years ago, or more maybe, I don't know how, for 40, 50 years ago, I heard Rosh Chacham put up signs, no brachas allowed to go. You go crazy, go loopy. It's too harsh. It's too strong.
Go where?
You go crazy. A person will lose his head.
Go where?
If you go to a shir in Rosh Chacham, the Rosh Chacham, the Kedusha, the Sha'ir, it's very strong, very sharp. There's some very inspiring, beautiful things there. There's some very, very strong there. You have to be careful. So on the one hand, again, you have to learn it with the right attitude, the proper attitude. To really start Mechamas HaYetzer, which doesn't mean a kind of struggle like you're chopping wood. It means, again, you're in this like musical situation where you have to channel things the way they should be done, and do what you need to do, and not do what you don't need to do. And what you have a hard time with, ask Hashem for help. He'll give it to you. Even the Shtadis is from Hashem. So just ask Him. Every movement, every thought, every dibur is from Hashem. So ask Him for help. He's going to help you. You want to have a kavanah? Ask Him. Ask Him for it. You want to make brachas and kavanah? Ask Him. Keep asking. Keep yearning. Hashem's going to help. Everything you want, you will get. Usually in this life. That's what it says. Usually right here. Nachman said, everything in being a Jew is Ratzon. It's all that. Shashas bizoche, all these areas, the V'nosnei Hashem Lakecha, B'yadecha.
Amen.